Hey, this is my third time doing this, so bear with me because my phone keeps cutting out for some reason. So if you're there, tell me hi, let me know, because I'll just be talking to myself, and who wants to do that? So I'm going to wait a little bit and see if I can get other people on. I tried once for a few minutes and I lost my service. And it's Friday and I don't need this on Friday. Really, it's been a long week. It really has been a very long week. So who am I? I'm Diane. I'm from the Paint Factory in Portland, Oregon. Yay. And I refinish furniture and I love doing it. And I sell from my website, which is the Paint Factory PDX, and on Etsy. And I do local sales too, so I'm going to put the links in the comment section afterwards, and then hopefully you can go and look through all my pieces. So this is my new piece. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful piece. This is the piece that I wasn't going to buy anything else until I sold a piece, and then I found this. And this is actually the matching set to my lake to my lake dresser that I did last week. Thank you, Debbie. Hi, Sarah. I didn't mean to lose you last time, but the technology just crapped out on me. So I'm going to go back to talking about this. So what was my inspiration behind this piece? It really was the image. I spend hours on the computer looking at paintings. So when I'm not on Facebook, I'm looking at beautiful images, and I kind of decide the piece and the image, and let's see if I can get a marriage working, some kind of relationship going. I'm not sure how this painting got my attention. Yes, I'm back, sir. We'll see. I could be lost again. So I'm not sure how I found the image, but boy, once I did, I fell in love with it, and it's a unicorn. And so I wanted pink because pink and unicorns, but a little bit different. I don't like girly, I don't like foo-foo. I'm much more rustic. So with this piece, it's evolved definitely over the week. It's got layers and layers and layers of different paints, different hues, different sealers, just everything I could throw at it. And finally I went through, this is going to be fabulous, and then I went to oh my god, it's a hot mess, I don't like it, and then I wake up in the morning with an idea, and then it works. So let me just show you the image. Now it's really dark, the sun's coming, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Can you see it? Look, it's a unicorn. Look, isn't that a thing of beauty? It's gorgeous. Let me see if I can get even closer. Ooh, so dark. But if you can see, it's not your typical unicorn. It's beautiful. So it's a unicorn that, let me explain it, is it's in a fence, and the image is called The Unicorn in Captivity because it's being caught, and it's tied up to this this pomegranate tree, and the fence is quite low, so it's not really holding it in, but it's a very symbolic painting. So let me get back to you guys. And so let me explain why I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So the unicorn is, hi Barb. The unicorn is actually symbolic of Christ. Who knew? I did not know that. And so then I'm like, oh my gosh. So apparently this this image is it's a tapestry, and it was made in about 1500, and it's part of a series, and there's 7 tapestries, and they all tell the story of a hunt. And basically soldiers, hunters are chasing the unicorn to capture and kill. Now, if we go back to the symbolism here, we have the unicorn who represents purity and Christ, and can only be captured by a virgin. So then we go back to Mary, and is being hunted by, I don't know, Romans possibly, yeah. So it's really, I mean, talk about a tapestry telling. Hi Anne, did you see? Anne, tell me if you saw the image, because I can go back in again. I know you love unicorns. Look, it's there. Oh. Fabulous. Okay, so so I'm going back to the symbolism of the piece, and unicorn representing Christ and purity, the pomegranates representing fertility, life, and is being captured. And actually the tapestry shows that on, I think it's tapestry 6, which is the one that's most damaged, is that the unicorn is killed. And on 7, he comes back to life. And I'm not a religious person. I'm spiritual, but there's something about this image that I just love. And so, so it's from the 1500s. I think it was made in Belgium. I think that's really what they're talking about. And so what I wanted to do is really kind of embrace the story and how flipping awesome it really is. And that this part, you can't see now, but I'm going to post pictures, and you'll see that there's a few red pieces on the unicorn, and some people think that that's probably the wounds, but other people think it's the juices from the berries, which means that he's living, once he's come back, he has, you know, this wonderful experience being in this garden with purity and wonderfulness. So I wanted to do pink, and I wanted to do pink because I was trying to go for a Scandinavian kind of colour, but I don't like pink, I don't like girly, I don't like foo-foo, and so I wanted a really earthy pink. Oh, can you see it? I know, right? So the pink is very similar to, you can't see, I'm sorry, let me put you further away. Still not very good. The pink is very similar to the Faint's colour, but I really, again, wanted to bring about all the pinks up here. It's a very floral background. I mean, it's a very one-dimensional, and normally with my image transfers I tend to put a lot of texture, and I haven't with this one. well, I have and I haven't. I haven't, the texture that I put with this is actually on top of the image, so it's, I've used shellac to get some runs and staining. This actually, all down here, is gold, but it's been beat off basically. But I wanted it dark. I wanted to make it look as though, I don't know, it's been around for centuries. So the paint, like I said, I made myself because, I don't know, I'm really kind of liking this mad scientist thing and making my own different finishes and playing around with them. But there's tons of texture, different colors. It took me a long time. It really did. I mean, I swear if I could paint quicker, it would help, but it just takes me for ages. So here you have it. It's my new piece. I absolutely, honestly, I love how it turned out. It might be one of my favorite pieces. And I know I say that usually about most of my pieces, but you know. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I actually have taken pictures and I'm going to post those on my Facebook. There's this hair going on here. I'm going to put them on my Facebook page, and then you can really look at the close-ups, because I don't think the video is doing it justice, really. My weather is so cloudy outside, and I've got a skylight right above me, but clearly it's not helping. So if you have any questions, if you hi Debbie, your hair looks great. You know, I'm going out to a party, going out to a birthday party soon, so I curled it. And you know what the sad part is? That I'm going to this party and the guy is 40, and it hit me this afternoon that I could almost be his mother, right? I mean, holy cow. So yeah, if curls will make me look younger, I'm doing the curls. So what are you guys doing? It's Friday. It's been, I don't know, for me it's been a long week. It really has. The weather's been crummy. I'm tired of the rain. I want to go to Italy. Decided I want to go to Italy and learn how to paint, and then come back and teach. That's what I've been thinking about this week. I just logged on, so I missed some of this. What colours? Pam, I made this colour. I made it myself. So actually I made the pinks, I made the gold paint, I made the shellac. I know, right? I want to go to Italy. I was there a few years ago, which is how I did the dresser with the lake. And that's the place where I lost my straw hat, my favourite straw hat. So there's somebody in Italy walking around with my straw hat, and I'm going to go back and accost them, because it still hurts. Loss is hard. You know, it was wonderful. It was a straw hat. I mean, Anne, as your travel agent, Anne, come on, get me a killer deal, girl. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I was talking to my husband last night about it. He's not convinced. But I had to go into Airbnb and then tell him where I'd be staying. We'll see. Wouldn't it be nice though? I think I could go out to Europe and learn the real traditional techniques, and then come back to America and then teach. And you could all learn from me. Okay, Anne. The place I want to go is Tuscany, okay? Has to be cheap. cheap. So yeah, so that's it. So I've had a full week with my unicorn. Love it. And I am getting rid of, I should say getting rid, I'm delivering my Cupid music box and my fresco dresser on Sunday. And so that's 2 pieces gone. So I might actually be able to walk around my garage, maybe. But now I've got nothing more to paint. Oh, I've got one more piece. Sorry, tell a lie. Tell a lie. Yeah, I'm actually working on another piece that I started today. And it's a really bizarre piece because I started painting instead of doing the image transfer, which I never do. I always do image transfer first, but for some reason, I don't know. Can you see the top? Okay, so I'm gonna just, yes, but just hold on. This is, I don't know whether you can see it because of the light. Can you see? It's definitely got texture. And so there's some pieces that are very matte, there's some pieces that are very dry, very shiny from the shellac. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for being here on this Friday afternoon. You have plans? I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to a party, which is great because I stopped drinking a few months ago. I picked the wrong year to stop drinking. I should have given it another year. So yeah, so I am working on another piece, and then I've got nothing, and I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to clean out my garage and get myself organised and go to Italy. So, oh look, the sun came out a little bit. Looks very close of me. Sure, you don't need it. Let me see if that works. You see? Shows you. I realise that my plant is dying. You had to stop drinking because it gave you migraines. It just gave me a really problem with loose lips. Chat. People don't want to be around me when I'm like just chatting away to anybody, giving them advice and stuff. And so you don't need that. You don't. But I kind of miss my glass of wine. I do. So we'll see how it lasts. I mean, if I went to Italy, I would almost have to, right? I'd have to drink wine because it would be rude not to. I'm not going to offend the Italians, for goodness sake. My God, I mean, we had Brexit. I mean, are they not offended by that? So no, if I go to Italy, then I will be drinking wine because I'm sure the great painters had vino too. So let me work on my husband. And my good friend Anne, the travel agent, has just told you all that she's going to look for cheap flights for everyone. And we'll have a blast. So that's it, I think. If you could see my house right now, it's crazy. I need to get organised. And this zapped my energy, but it was kind of like worth it. Exactly, Pam. Exactly. I intend to be a good fake Italian. I can do that. I can do fakeness. Hi, Joy. Do you like it? Isn't it lovely? See, pink doesn't have to be foo-foo. Does not. Does not. And it's beautiful. It's really smooth. But I love it. I really do. I might just leave it here in the hallway until it sells. Because if you saw the other side of my room, I have 3 pieces here that I've got to move back into the garage. So that will be the thing to do this weekend. So if you have any questions, then put them in the comments, and I will post all the pictures, and you can look at them, take good. I've taken quite a few close-ups of the finish so you can see, and please flip the camera. I can't. No, Anne. No, I can't do that. No, I'm not gonna. Just trust me when I say my room is a little bit full of furniture. Okay, I mean, very nice furniture, but you can't sit anywhere. If you come, you'd love to see my house. You know, one day maybe, once I clean, once you give me time, we'll do a tour. How long does a piece like this take to be sold? Oh my gosh. You know, it depends on the piece. It depends on how I market the piece. Usually my big pieces sell on Etsy, and they tend to either go down to California or to the East Coast, which is ironic because I used to live on the East Coast. But they can take months. Absolutely can take months, because like I said, and I keep going back, my pieces are not for everybody. You either have to love color or love something different. So yeah, my market is really small, but the people who buy my pieces, oh, they're so incredible. Like Anne and Joy. Please paint my kitchen tape. Oh please, I paint on my kitchen. Oh, I paint on my knees in the garage. You know, I am not a young woman. I shouldn't be doing that. It's grueling work. I need the sympathy. It's hard. It's really hard. And I don't have wine anymore, so it just makes it a little bit harder. So yeah, that's it. I am going to be having fun with the young 40-year-olds this evening. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Really, it's going to be raining here again. It's actually going to be raining for the next 10 days, I found out, which does not, doesn't bode well with me. I'm not too happy. So if you can, I would love it for you to share my video. I need to get, well, I'd like to get a bigger audience just to get my pieces seen. And you know, I'm attention whore. I love it. So yeah, so thank you for popping by and saying hi, and looking at my piece and liking it, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye guys.